in unity to give honor to those who have sacrificed their lives on our behalf. It has been said that freedom is never free, and our proud military history testifies to that truth. Thomas Campbell, who was a Scottish poet, once said, "The patriot's blood is the seed of freedom's tree." That, my friends, is the true meaning of Memorial Day. So you may ask, as I ask myself, what can we do to honor our war dead on Memorial Day? How should we really celebrate on Memorial Day? The first and perhaps the most obvious answer is to always remember. And you all are doing just that by being here today. Way back when I was in high school, it was a long time ago to some of you, I used to play taps at funerals with the American Legion, and I could see the dedication of many of you right here in this crowd who took the time out to honor our war dead and our vets who had passed away. And that tradition continues today in our military, as I saw firsthand during my time in Iraq. When I arrived in Iraq in the spring of 2009, we were still looking for the bad guys. We were looking for weapons smugglers, money facilitators, the guys that were carrying out attacks against Americans and coalition troops, ultimately trying to destabilize the fragile democracy there. To lead an intelligence team and try and identify those bad guys. Let me tell you, when you're looking for bad guys in Iraq, you are never short on work. There's always work to be done. And there are no holidays in a war zone. There's no vacation days, no holidays, no weekends, no personal days. All the days start to run together, 12, 14, 16-hour days, whatever it takes to accomplish the mission. They all run together, they become indistinguishable from one another. But even in that type of combat environment, when we would lose one of our own forces who was killed in action, we would always stop to remember. We would always hold a memorial service for that individual. And let me tell you, no one had to be told to be at the memorial service. No one had to be ordered to show up for the memorial service. Everyone went because we went to remember the sacrifice of that fallen soldier. The way to celebrate Memorial Day is to spend the liberty wisely that was purchased for us at such a great price. Now, I don't think that anyone here would make an argument that our freedom, that our liberty was purchased at a cheap price. Over 116,000 Americans gave their life in World War I, over 400,000 in World War II, 37,000 in Korea, 58,000 in Vietnam, and over 5,000 to date in Iraq and Afghanistan. It's not cheap. President John F. Kennedy said, "The cost of freedom is always high, but Americans have always paid it. One path we shall never choose, and that is the path of surrender or submission." On this Memorial Day, we remember those who answered that call and paid that high cost for freedom. Work. That you'll enjoy the opening of the pool, the beginning of summer. All of those things are an expression of the freedom and liberty that we enjoy in this country. But my hope is that you will also leave here with a new appreciation for the true meaning of Memorial Day. In another song, Zac Brown writes, "I thank God for my life, for the stars and stripes. May freedom forever fly, and let it rain. Salute the ones who died, the ones who gave their lives, so we don't have to sacrifice all the things that we love." I hope that you will pause to remember the good men and women who have paid the price so that we can sleep in peace when we lay down our heads at night. Their sacrifice holds the true meaning of Memorial Day. Always remember, candidly express your gratitude, and wisely spend the liberty that was secured on our behalf. Thank you for inviting me to speak. Thank you for your support of our troops and for honoring those who have fallen for sacrifice.
Woodlawn Cemetery, 2007.